Okay, here we are in Kensington Market, and it's 2018, and I'm now going to go back to 1967 when I first met Cathy Young. Cathy Young and I used to hang around the Penny Farthing, and part of her influence in music, she's won 2 Juno Awards.
Won one and was up for another one, beat out only by Anne Murray, Artist of the Year female.
and here we've got Alice now playing a folk singer that represents Cathy in a way of the Penny Farthing. So our star, but Hayley is her name, going into the Penny Farthing. And so what you're really witnessing is the story of Alice or Hayley playing Cathy Young's role when she was a folk singer.
And had no wrinkles.
And so when you see the film, you realise that there's an actual story here from over 50 years ago when this all took place. And Cathy Young was a definite influence on me and this story. Because I was a photographer back then, I took a picture of her, and I've had her picture on my wall ever since.
And subsequently, that was the album cover that won me my Juno, Peter. Don't forget to say that. It's a work of art. It really was. We did it in sepia, and it's just beautiful. You're amazing, but you know that already.
And we did it in a bikers. What was it called?
It was the Vagabonds Clubhouse, and they were all around. And that actually was the President Edjo's brother's bike. That ended up in an art gallery in Paris. It's a beautiful airbrushed bike. It's really nice.
So, Hayley, how does it feel meeting such an influence now that you didn't even know that? Right?
A bit nervous, but Cathy's very cool. So.
I'm honored. I think it's a wonderful thing Peter's doing. It honors the time, it honors the people, it honors the love and the force and the spirit that came out of Yorkville. Cultural things have to happen for change to happen, and this was one of them. And I'm so grateful that Peter's taken this idea from his experience that he fell in love with, to show this to the world, because not much has changed. Look at you. You are the embodiment of youth and beauty and love and excitement and adventure. I see it in your eyes. So it's wonderful that you're carrying on with this.
We're now in 1967 in Yorkville in the Penny Farthing, and we're day 16 of 19, and we're doing pretty good, and we're just setting up lighting here and recreating this scene. Stand by and action. And Jeremy, the line producer, is getting us out all kinds of problems, and getting extras and people to stick around is hard. You have 2 or 3 hours, and that's it. They kind of get bored, right? You know. And stand by. 1, 2, 3, go.
I'd like to introduce newcomer Alice to the Penny Farthing. She's all the way from London, and I don't mean Ontario.
There's a London, Ontario?
Let's welcome her to Canada.
Thanks, Gwen. I'm gonna do a song for you all. It's called My Best Friend.
And so we've just got a little bit of a juggling act to do, but so far everything's been working out fine, and I can still stand up. And it's been a lot of standing actually, and so I'm a little bit tired, but I'm really pleased with what we've done. Ta-da!
There is? Oh, that's pretty freaking cool. Oh man, thanks. Facebook page. There's a Facebook page. It's called
Movie a Song for Us. But you have to type in Movie a Song for Us.
You betcha, man. I'm gonna go like that right now.
Okay. But I've got to put it all up. It's getting time to do this.
Oh, may I see this?
Yeah, sure.
Neat.
This is a story about what happened to me too. I arrived in Canada, and the first night I walked into the Penny Farthing, and met one of the owners called Marilyn, and she showed me the next day where to get a room for rent for $10 a week, and it's sort of like it was the centre of my life. For a few years was the Penny Farthing. I had a photo studio above it as well, and I met my sweetheart on Yorkville a couple of years later. So Yorkville to me was a very special place, and when I actually talk to younger people about Yorkville, they don't even know what happened here. They don't know how strong a music centre it was, and so this, I hope, will bring back memories for the people who are my age, who actually knew Yorkville, but also from a historical point of view, where they can actually learn about how important Yorkville was to, we call it the Revolution. And the Revolution was all about change and changing our attitudes and changing in what we believed in. And it was a very liberating experience. We actually thought we could change the world. We actually felt that we could actually have a social justice in the world, but unfortunately it's the rich that control everything and the poor that suffer. And that's the way it is today now.
Are you filming us?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Morning.
Don't look at the camera. We're doing detailed scene work here. It's detailed. Yeah,
It's okay.
I was playing in some folk clubs back home, but I heard Yorkville was a hot place for music, so...
Sure is.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to 1970, Yorkville Village, Penny Farthing.
I just want to say we're going to overcome everybody.
There's something there. I know it.
Tom, look, there's something here.
I know you. Girl in my dreams. Special place.
Yorkville.
You'll wander carefree all through a song. The magic stars will sing along. And when you're old, the memories will come back.